What do Sesame Street, The Labyrinth, and The Muppet Show all have in common? Jim Henson. After thorough research about Jim Henson, I am now qualified to speak about him. Jim Henson was born in 1936 in Greenville, Mississippi. He later moved to Maryland, working in Washington, D.C., where he became recognized for his show Sam and Friends. Henson's many accomplishments include creating the puppets for The Muppets, Sesame Street, and many other films. Jim Henson was born on September 24, 1936, in Greenville, Mississippi. He was born to Paul Henson, a well-known agronomist, and Betty Henson. As a child, Henson enjoyed art and television, even saying that the first television for his family was the biggest event of his adolescence. He was always with his older brother and was very close with his grandmother as well. According to Henson.com, Jim Henson was not always interested in puppets. In fact, the only reason he started working with them is so that he could get a job at his local television station. He spent countless hours researching and creating his own puppets and then later auditioned for the CBS station WTOP-TV, where he landed the job. After he graduated high school, Henson attended the University of Maryland, majoring in home economics. While there, he took a puppetry class that further developed his love for puppetry. While in college, he also had a show on WRC-TV called Sam and Friends, where a version of Kermit the Frog was first introduced. Sam and Friends was a short story following Sam, the only human in the show, and the voices and things going on in his head, who was represented by the other characters. This show was created so that Henson could showcase his unique puppetry style while also experimenting with different character looks and voices. Jim Henson's career was highly successful and involved him traveling the nation working on different films and television shows, creating the Muppets, and working the puppetry of Sesame Street. After his success with Sam and Friends in high school, Henson continued to make appearances on shows like The Today Show and made commercials for his ever-growing list of clients. Between 1964 and 1969, Henson made a number of experimental films, which helped him develop the Muppets as well. Henson originally created the Muppets as another way to showcase his puppetry, but soon realized that his puppetry was a great way to express his zany sense of humor as well. Henson tried for years to sell the Muppets to a U.S. client, before finally landing a client in London, where show production began in 1975. One of his biggest goals was to create a show that would be able to entertain both children and adults, which is exactly what the Muppets did. The show was a hit and began to gain traction through London and the US. In 1966, Jim Henson was invited to be a part of Sesame Street by featuring his signature puppets in the show. Later, in 1974, The Muppet Show aired, which sealed Jim Henson's fate as one of the most influential puppeteers ever. He carried on to create multiple Muppet films and television shows, and was a part of many films including Labyrinth and The Dark Crystal. His zany sense of humor and unique character expression allowed him to achieve the goal of appealing to both children and adults. Jim Henson has received many awards through his lifetime. Most notably, he's been awarded 2 Emmys for his contribution to The Storyteller and to the Jim Henson Hour. He has also been inducted into the Hollywood Walk of Fame for his contributions to the film industry. Finally, he was inducted as a Disney legend for his contributions to the Muppets. According to MyHeritage.com, Jim Henson's greatest accomplishment was the creation of his foundation, the Jim Henson Foundation. This foundation has awarded over 1,200 grants in order for new works of American puppetry to be created and presented. This allows the art of puppetry to grow by helping finance the development of the shows themselves. In conclusion, Jim Henson was born September 24, 1936 in Mississippi. He was a pioneering puppeteer in the United States and went on to create the Muppets, work for Sesame Street, and receive many honors. Over 34 years, Jim Henson created over 400 different Muppet characters and forever changed the art of puppetry. Thank you.